Hi, this is Jose Hernandez here at TSM Fitness, and I wanted to talk about the BodyKore Universal Trainer and the 7 things I love the most about it. So everything that I talk about here at TSM Fitness, I have some sort of personal experience with it. This machine, the BodyKore Universal Trainer, is something that I have a lot of intimate experience with because I've owned it for the past 2 years and have it in my home gym. And I've come to love it. And I just want to talk about a few, reasons why I think it's a great idea for anybody to own one. Number one is the packaging size. If you're looking for the most bang for your buck as far as your square footage goes, this is the machine for you. For the size of a Smith machine or a functional trainer, you could have something that's super versatile that has about 20 times more use than any one of those machines. So number one, it is the packaging. Well, another thing I really love about my universal trainer is that it has a counterbalance Smith machine. It's underrated. To have something that's super smooth as far as the Smith goes, on those days where you just not really feel like bench pressing and you want to use a Smith, I prefer a nice quality Smith machine. BodyKore makes a really good counterbalance Smith machine. They managed to combine it with the universal trainer, and it's literally, super smooth, and I can't ask for anything better as far as the Smith machine goes. So a counterbalance Smith is one of the top things I do love about this machine. Another thing I love is the amount of accessories you get with it. Besides D handles, tricep ropes, straight bar attachments, lat pull down attachments, leg press attachments, you get, now they're making low row attachments, belt squat attachments. It's just the amount of accessories you get with this machine is insane. And the crazy thing is that they keep adding to it. I don't know how they keep doing it over there at BodyKore, but every so often they come out with some sort of new attachment or linkage to this piece that it makes, that adds more to it. Some of my favorites attachments are they have a line leg press attachment that's pretty decent. They have a leg extension leg curl attachment, which is pretty cool. I think those are pretty neat. And they have a box squat attachment, which is pretty cool too. So that's just in the last couple of months. Actually, in the last couple of months, they also came out with a low row attachment, which is awesome. I remember when I first got the machine, I was having a hard time doing low rows on the floor, and I guess they thought about it and they added it to it. So, the fact that a company keeps adding to a machine and it's just not letting it die on the vine just because they hit it out the park when they first made it, I think tells you a lot about what BodyKore is doing and what they're trying to do in the future. So I love the fact that they keep adding accessories and ways to use the machine in ways that sometimes you don't even think of. Another thing is too, the 3 main functions of the gym, of this machine, is that it has a half rack, a Smith, and a functional trainer. Those 3 things are pretty much the basis of any workout gym I would want to, any place that I want to work out at would have, whether it's a Smith, whether it's a cable crossover, a half rack, the amount of things you could do with just those 3 pieces are excellent. And I think that they at BodyKore made them quality. They're just not finicky pieces that they just slapped on here just to give it function. They thought them through, and they're really nice. I mean, every last, your half rack is really nice, your Smith machine is really nice, and your functional trainer is really nice. Those are the 3 core pieces, and those 3 core pieces are actually made pretty much perfect with this machine. Everything else is just, a cherry on top. But those 3 pieces are the best. So another thing people don't talk about with this machine is the price point. For $6,500, you have a lot of machine. If you want to start adding some add-ons, it could get a little bit more expensive than that. But, being that I sell gym equipment and I set up gyms every day, it's very, very hard to beat a price point that way with the amount of function you get out of this. Think about it. T-bar row, pull-ups, Smith, cable crossover, box jump. Belt squat, that pull down, low row. You just keep adding and adding and adding, and the amount of quality and the amount of exercise that you're getting for the for the price of $6,500 is very, very hard to beat. I wouldn't be scared to just put a universal trainer in my house or in my personal training studio and, you know, get a couple of pieces of cardio, a bar and a bench, and call it a day. You know, maybe some dumbbells, you know, because you have so much functionality, so many things you could do with it. So, you know, for the price, it's just so hard to beat. You know, if I were opening up a personal training studio right now, this would be the first piece that I would buy, probably buy 2 of them with the amount of functions they have. So the price point is one of those things that keeps me drawn to using it and to keep selling it. Oh, BodyKore's quality is top notch. That's another thing I love about this machine. Their quality from beginning to end, since I've known the brand, since I've been selling it, has never let me down. You know, it is a lesser known brand, but let me tell you something, for all the cheap Chinese stuff that's out there, for all the equipment that's coming in, that's got a million thousand functions, they're all crappily, you know, cheaply made, and they don't last. You know, when I sell BodyKore, I could set it, forget it, and never worry about it because the quality is top notch. And I think that's something you should look into. Talk about BodyKore, the brand itself. BodyKore, the brand, hasn't been around. It's been around since 2005. And what I really love about the brand is that they're very innovative. They listen to people when they're saying, hey, we really think that this machine is something you guys should come out with. They actually listen to people and they come out with cool machines. Cool machines, great quality, really excellent people to deal with. Leo, the owner, he's a top-notch guy. And I think that when you're looking at a brand, you know, BodyKore is one of those brands you should really look into. I love selling BodyKore and I love their quality. I love their pieces, and I especially love this universal trainer. So I hope that helps anybody out there looking for shopping for one or looking at one. And you could always find them at csmfitness.com or csmfitnessusa.com. And like always, if you guys have any questions, any feedback, please let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Have a good one.